Welcome back, my friends. Excuse me. Alright, I'm back for my Card of the Year show. Most of you guys know, watch my videos, always, if I find something, a great card, I'll put it as Card of the Year. And I started this last year with the Topps Holiday. I was like, hey, let me just start from the beginning and see what happens throughout the year, see what I can get to come up with. And I had a pretty good time. Hope you guys have been kind of following along. Had some really cool cards. And 90%, 95% of this stuff is all like either retail or hobby boxes. I only buy like one Premier, and that's usually that Stature, one pack of that, or one box or whatever. There's only one pack in the box, but like I said, 95% of this is all retail or hobby boxes, which is cool because you can actually pull some really cool stuff out of retail and hobby. You know, not just out of that. It's cool to get the Premier stuff, but it's actually really cool to pull really great cards out of, you know, retail and hobby. So I'm going to go through these and show you what I started with. Like I said, last year I started with you got to start somewhere, right? The first box was a hobby, or the holiday box, and the best card in that first box was this. So this was the original first card of the year. Of course, you gotta have something in the first box. So this was the cool Aaron Judge first box. So usually the first few don't last very long as card of the year because you're brand new, right? Just starting out. So the first few only takes, you know, by the next box, and they're out. So the whole point was go through the whole year, and at the end of the year have a bunch of one touches loaded with cool stuff. And that's what happened. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna go through these and show you. The next one that took its place was the Mookie Betts short print. Was obviously the holiday, which is cool. That took the place. And the next one actually was Update Series Baseball, which was the Bobby Witt Jr. Rainbow, which is cool. Then after that came a really awesome card. It took its spot, and this was the Trevor Lawrence Christmas Relic rookie card, which was really cool. Then after that came a really spectacular card. Out of the holiday was the SSSP Ohtani. This is like the best card you could pull for short print in it, because it has the elf right here, and it has the candy cane. And it was the 21, if you can't see, Ohtani. This thing's actually still catching a really good price. Of course, I don't sell my stuff, but this is the SSSP Ohtani, which was pretty cool. And something actually beats this next, which was cool, was the 22-23 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey, and that was a clear-cut Adam Raska. Not a big name, but it was still a clear-cut young gun, which is cool to pull. I like pulling the clear cuts and the exclusives, of course. You guys seen that. Then the next after that, which beat that, was this awesome SP Jesse Javari Oilers authentic signatures. This was like one in like 1900 or something like that. Something crazy. After that came, this is for Yuki and Michael from Leaf Fan Down Under. This came from Artifacts, which was in a boom box, which was Austin Matthews Treasured Swatches. which was pretty cool. This came out of the boom boxes that I get right here, the boom boxes. So I actually kept all the cards in a boom box, so kept track of all of them. So what came after that was the first box of my favorite Skybox metal, and it was an autograph from the very first box. That's what made it so happy for the Skybox. Philip Tomasino Prospects autograph. The very first one from last year, or this year I opened, I guess. This was 21-22 last year's, but I opened it this year. Or last year, whatever. It was that one I opened, so that was cool. Then what beat that was my first box of Allen and Ginter. And it was this Gill autograph, Lewis Gill, on-card auto, which was really cool. Then after that, I opened up a hobby box of 21-22 Upper Deck Series 1, and I pulled, of course, the Cole Caulfield. So what could be the Cole Caulfield? Well, I'm going to send you to the video right now.
Tail pull comes from JB's Ghost Hunting and Other Hobbies here on YouTube. And he was opening 2022-23 Skybox Metal Universe Hockey, and this was a blaster box.
Laffy for Slappy. Uh-oh. Oh my God, no way. Caulfield Jambalaya. This is like $500, man.
This is the Cole Caulfield Jambalaya insert, and this is a $520 card based on its last sale. The pack odds on these are 1 in 960, so a pretty tough pull here. If you caught my live on Saturday, I opened a box of this for this exact reason. I did not have these results.
And after that video you seen, I pulled the Jambalaya Cole Caulfield during my ghost hunt, and it was featured on the, was it LF or TF retail pools, which you just seen the video on, which was pretty cool. He put me on there, which was cool. This card lasted as the card of the year for like the longest 4 months, I think. And this is like one of the coolest pulls I ever had, which was really cool. That's why it's in the one touch. I said you want to get the one touches. So to beat that was the one premium box of stature I opened. And this was this incredible Euler's on-card auto, I believe, a 4 of 6, which is really incredible. I've never pulled anything below a 10. So to get a 4 of 6 was quite awesome. So that lasted a few weeks. Then I pulled something that my buddy Justin over in 3 Good Nerds said was a really awesome pull, which I didn't realize was awesome as much until I went and actually looked at everybody else pulling them, and then nobody else could pull this. Was the Jar Jar Binks autograph, and this was 4 of 5, which is incredible because I've watched so many videos of these guys pulling this stuff, and they're all pulling the bartender and some other bunch of people I never heard of before. This is the only one I opened, and I got 4 of 5. Jar Jar Binks was this awesome card right here. And to finish it off, folks, I'm going to send you the video one more time.
In the house, what are you, John Wayne? So we're just going to sit there until he decides to take a walk.
Yep. It's the Fanimation OV card. Is the card of the year. Ends it because the holiday came out, so this was the last one standing. This was an awesome pull. So these last 4 pulls Could have easily been card of the year. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to go ahead and do it again this year, because I thought it was pretty fun. Now I want to see, you know, what happens at the end of the year, again, when the next holiday boxes come out. So I appreciate you guys watching, following along with me in this cool ride. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next year. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.